Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I've been telling you that 2024 is going to be a rough year. And I know this is probably going to get a lot of comments. But I've been saying this lawfare, guys, is not good for the country. Pandora's box has been opened now. Trump's been found guilty on 34 counts of an accounting error. They had to jump through hoops to get where they are for that case to take place. It's not about the left or the right. It's not about Republican or Democrat. It is about how our country is going down the tubes. Now that this has been done, and I know there's a lot of people out there that are rah-rah and cheerleading and probably throwing parties tonight, and that's fine. If you're a Democrat and that's the way you feel, that's good. But you're not looking at the big picture. You're not looking at the country. You're not looking at the country. So now what when one side now decides to stop working with the other side and it starts becoming a tit for tat situation? What's going to happen when it's your candidate? It doesn't matter if you're libertarian, if you're a libertarian candidate that gets pulled in for, I don't know, jaywalking or making an accounting error. What about, the president right now? Look at all the things he's accused of. Now, when he gets out of office, what if there's somebody in office that wants to turn this around and pursue him and his family? Is that fair? I think a lot of people are missing the point here. Either a lot of people are really pissed off right now, and a lot of people are really happy, but they're still missing the point that we have elections in this country. And like I said before, Pandora's box is open. There's no way to put this back. It's not like he killed someone. It's not like it's an accounting error. An accounting error. I don't care what it was for. It was an accounting error. If the statutes of limitations had already ran out, I'm not going to relitigate it on here. My main point is this is why we need to be prepping in the United States, because, guys, the country is beginning to look a whole lot more like Russia and China when someone in power doesn't like the candidate that's against them. They end up in jail or they end up just disappearing. Is that what we want here in the United States? Or do we want freedom? Do we want freedom to let the American people choose? Whether it's a good candidate or a bad candidate, the American people are smart. We're grown people. You have to be 18 to vote. We're smart. We can make rational decisions. We can figure it out. We don't need a judge and a jury. And I told you a long time ago that stuff like this was going to start happening. I was right. We're losing everything about this country. And people can say, no one's above the law. Well, if that's the facts and no one is above the law, then we need to start really looking into some stuff. We need to be figuring out some stuff. And I could go into it, but I'm not going to. But yeah, everybody wants to say nobody is above the law. I don't know. I didn't think that this was going to go as far as it has, but here we are. Yeah, I'm sure on appeal, because apparently the judge in this case was really biased. His daughter's making millions of dollars off of fundraising for one side. I don't know. I just feel like there's a change. And when I told you a while back 2024 is going to be a rough year and that you need to start prepping, I believe that now more than ever. Don't take my word for it. Just look around, guys. You'll see what's happening here in the world. It's a sad day for America. They've thrown everything they possibly can throw at this man just to get him off the campaign trail. What are they doing that for? Joe Biden wants to hold a press conference. Robert De Niro comes out. What is all of this BS about, guys? Yeah, you may not like Trump. You may hate the man. Let the American people decide who needs to be president. I didn't want Joe Biden to be president, but he is. Do I think he should have been persecuted and railroaded like this? No, because I don't think it's fair for our side either. Do I think he's guilty of crimes? I absolutely do. But now that the box is open, you see, now that they have done this, and now it has set a precedence, now what's the country going to look like? Every time one side gets dirt on the other, going to be battling in court constantly? Is that where we're going? And then how long will that take before the American people, as divided as we are now, how long is it going to take for something to unravel as far as society goes? I've warned against that too. It don't take much. This election year is going to be tough. We need to be getting prepped. You need to be getting your stuff together now. Be the gray man, the gray woman. Get out, do your work. Start as much as you can. Try to start putting back some food. Learn to can. We're going to be doing some canning here soon. We're going to be harvesting. We're still replanting some stuff. You need to be thinking about these things, guys. The country, the way we used to know it, we always had political discourse in this country, which is healthy. A good debate is healthy. And yes, you may not like the other side. It don't matter. We're Americans. We go through this all the time. But the point, and if you're only taking away out of this video that I'm for one side, you're getting the wrong message out of my video today. This video is about how did we get here, where are we going from here, and what happens when it's on the other side. And now that the box is open, everybody is going to be using this as a precedent. That's not good for America. America. Not the Republicans, not the Democrats, not the Libertarians, the Green Party, none of that. It's just not good for the country as a whole. We need to buckle up, guys. We need to get ready for whatever's coming. Pay attention. Like I say, get out. If you're not prepping, you need to be doing something. Have at least 3 to 6 months worth of food, water, medications. Get out there and get busy with it, guys. Today's a historical date. It's never happened in the history of the United States. And you know, if it would have been a huge crime, yes, I agree. Nobody is above the law. But it was an accounting mistake or an error. I don't care what you call it. Maybe he did it on purpose. But really, what's the point? What's the point? You can probably tell me all the legal stuff. I don't even want to hear it. I mean, everybody had turned that case down until election year. Okay, well, if it was such a crime, why didn't they take care of it when they found it? Why did everybody skip over it and not want to touch it? Why? Why is Joe Biden involved? You know why he's involved? Because Trump now is leading in the polls. He is the Republican candidate for president of the United States. So now everybody's going to be rah-rahing and celebrating this, which is only going to make 50% of the country more upset. It's all you're going to hear on TV for the next, I don't know, till the election's over. People are upset about it. I don't blame them. I think it's ridiculous. The country's falling apart. I don't know, guys. I hope you're out there. I hope you're getting busy. I hope you're taking care of your stuff. I hope you're keeping an eye on this. If you're seeing how the country's starting to turn, you know, politically, it's I think it's a good time that we start really paying attention, prepping up. Then we can sit back and you know, it's going to be a bumpy ride. So we're just going to buckle up and hang in there and see what happens. But as far as it goes today, historical and not in a good way. All right, guys. Hope this video finds you well. I hope everything's going good in your life. Until next time, I'm Ted, and we will talk about it. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.